First up, though, never mind Katie Price, never mind Kim, our Sherrie is on the box tonight in a Tonight special, looking at how frequently us women think negatively about our looks.
It's sad for me to hear that you're not completely happy with yourself, because you should be. Because to look at you, you're a tremendously attractive woman. You are. You see, you can't accept that, can you?
No, but I don't know why. It's a really hard... Sorry, I'm getting upset because you're saying that, but it's a really hard thing to accept in yourself if you're not in that place.
Now, the show revealed that the average woman thinks negatively about how they look 36 times every day. However, following the experiment, Sherrie discovered hers is nearer 300 times a day. So, has doing the show unlocked why that is, Sherrie? Why are you so down on yourself?
Well, it was a fascinating show to do, and the most fascinating thing was how serious it is in this country. You know, a depression from women. I'm sure women at home will relate to this, and maybe to that story tonight if you watch it, because I find it difficult because when I look in the mirror, I see a face that I don't recognise anymore, and it's ageing, and it's hard to cope with ageing. Ageing isn't nice, and so I think I have a problem with it, and I think a lot of people do, and I just think through the years that I was married and all the other things that have happened to me, I've had really bad knocks, but so have a lot of other people, so, you know, I should get over myself, as a lot of people always say. But it's knocked my confidence in myself and in who I am. But, you know, all your life, everything that happens to you shows in your face, doesn't it? Everything shows in your face. So when you look in that mirror, that's what you see. You see all the things that have happened to you. Now, you have to get over that. So that's getting over what's inside you.
Is that why you... Because you did have some work done, didn't you?
I did. I did have quite a long time ago now, but I did have work done. But the sad thing about work is that at that time,
Surgery, yeah.
Yes, I just wanted my face gone. I didn't want my face anymore. I wanted it gone.
So when you had that done, then, so you thought that would solve all the problems, but the problems are deeper than that, though, aren't they? Well, you are getting better.
I am getting much better now, and I think that's a lot thanks to you, Carol.
Oh,
it is. She is, because I love her, because she's got me through an awful lot. Even though she doesn't know it, psychologically she has. And this show has. And I have this show to thank for that. There's people at home now who will relate to everything that happens to me tonight and haven't got that. They haven't got you, they haven't got people to help them, or anybody to talk to. And I've realised how big it is,
I do think, though, you know, there is a lot of truth in what you're saying. I think a lot of women will totally identify with what you're saying. But I also think that there's a real problem in this country with women getting old, especially now there is so much you can do to try and make yourself look younger. And because a lot of women do that, it's all available, it's all out there, it just becomes kind of unacceptable for women to be old, and they get criticised all the time, and no way do men get the same treatment. It's always, if you know, look through the paper in the morning, there'll be, you know, articles all over the place having a go at women just for being old.
But also women are in a no-win situation, because if you do look great, you know, as you get older, rather than, wow, doesn't she look fabulous, it's what she had done.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
People think very negatively about it. I mean, you're a very positive person, Carol, in terms of, you know, you've got a great sense of self-belief. Do you think negatively about yourself?
No, I wouldn't say negatively, no. I mean, I agree with Sherrie. I don't think getting old is a great thing. Obviously, I'd rather look like I did when I was 25, but I think really hard about accepting the fact that I'm not going to. You know, and recently I did embark upon a programme myself, and there was no pressure from Mark. I must admit, last year I was thinking seriously about having a facelift, and I went into a lot of research, and I was definitely going to do it. And then I met Mark, and I just put it out of my mind, because he's great for me. He loves me the way I am, and he really does. But when I look at myself now, I think to myself, well, maybe he thinks I'm going to look like this in 10 years' time. So I did start a little programme myself, just to try and, you know, do a bit of
like
maintenance.
facials and
yeah,
that sort of thing?
to try and keep up what I've got. So I, you know, laser treatments, started doing acupuncture, you know, stuff that I would never normally look at. But, you know, I get my hair done now. I never used to do my hair. I never used to go to the hairdressers. I just used to, you know, chop my fringe like
It's
that.
about how you feel. It's totally about how you feel, though, isn't it?
It is.
It's when you look in the mirror. It's not what you see. It's how you feel when you look in the mirror.
True.
I'm a great believer in that. I mean, I'd love to be able to advocate it myself. I've succumbed to, you know, the odd treatment and stuff like that. I had a thermage treatment, which is a sort of tightening thing on the face, because I'm 46 tomorrow and I got a bit scared. But I do believe...
Oh, she said her age. She's not 40 anymore.
But I mean, if you look at someone like Judi Dench, for example, who I maintain is an absolutely beautiful woman, because when you look at her, you see her eyes dancing and you know that she's got a good sort of self-belief, and you don't look at her skin tone or the fact that it might, you know, she might have lines and stuff, because she feels good on the inside.
It's about what's up here. It's not about what you see in the mirror
It's
about how you feel.
When I had some stuff done, what you look at in the mirror in the morning, if you've had work done, is that you see somebody else because you look like a big fat turnip because you've had a bit of a facelift. But what you see is your eyes, and what you see is your soul, and your soul is still sad. So you have to change your soul. Yeah. And the thing is, with all the women in this country that I met, and there must be thousands out there, if we could only all just get together and help each other, which I have, in my friends on here, and particularly Carol, have helped me. And I would love to think that somehow we could all get together and help each other, because we could do it. I mean, we really could.
We could all grow old gracefully together without cheating, couldn't we?
Yeah. Or disgracefully together, as we've been known for. If you want to catch Sherrie tonight, it's the Tonight programme. It's on at 8 o'clock, ITV1.